We'll start at the 25. With about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Out of the gun, Herbert. He completes this into the hands of Miller. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here is Eckler. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opened things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another
to grow, because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. He's going to wind up and air it out. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
To number 15. Touchdown.
I'll let you. Back throws and with success in his team.
Yeah, I play franchise.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year.
What team you got open?
Settled in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately.
Hey, and if y'all like to play at night doing the NFC, y'all play in the morning doing the NFC.
Alright. Yeah, but I mostly play at night, so I'll probably join the NFC.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 28-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now they'll throw with Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down. Now you think about Tom Brady and these Chargers. For a long time this offseason, the thought was that L.A. might be a leading contender to land his services, what with the new stadium opening and all. But in the end, the Chargers got their quarterback of the future in Justin Herbert, and Brady wound up in Florida. And he's got
come on, man.
The 20 to the 18. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
On 3rd and short, they give it to the tight end. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Fournette on the counter. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They hand off to their big tight end. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. On play action, it's Brady. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Ryan Succop for the point after. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Start here. Hey, bro, you looking for a league to join? Are you looking for a league to join?
The Charger drive about to get going. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the win.
We on Discord, and still some good teams. Those Saints, Lions.
Didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly.
Saints, Lions, Jaguars. Huh? We advance every 48 hours.
Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Yeah, we advance every 4. We play on Sim.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Herbert. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that will be incomplete.
Are you like playing on competitive?
The long went way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Saints are gonna be gone.
Now a clash of bodies here that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield.
Oh, no.
At the 49-yard line.
Alright. I'll join after I'm done this game.
So after the INT, it's Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer. Fournette, a 1st down carry. Breaks a tackle. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. I got it. That's mine. Hey, check it. Mike 20. Here we go, D, get off the field. Hey, Mike, regular.
To throw, it's Brady. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
56, check 56. Check it, reload. 56, Mike, 56. I got it. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. I got you. Mike, grab 6.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. That's caught by Howard. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams, because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot, if that's what they want to do.
On 4th down, Ryan Suckup now for the Buccaneer field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. So a special teams mistake on the field goal try leads to a new set of downs inside the red zone.
Don't be scared of it. Tighten up. Let me go.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. That's out to the left and complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And Suckup will put this one right through, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
A gain of 45 yards.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Herbert operating from the red zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Scotty Miller. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Brady. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They go play action here on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
56 the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. I got you. 72. 56. Mike, 56. Go. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Watch QB.
Brady to throw again. Airing this one out for Evans. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Mike Evans, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Brady again. Evans has it left side. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a one-point game through 2 quarters as we get rolling here in this second half. Takes it at the 7. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And Fournette with a first down carry as he works his way forward for a nice pickup of about 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Again, it's Fournette. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here's King. And he's out right at the 25. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 28-yard line.
Right there. 54, right there, right there.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. This one complete to Gafford. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Number 17.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
A 3-yard pickup.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
No, 66. Come. He's coming. We got double up.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 22. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Hey, Alabama. 56. I'm coming. Hey, Alabama.
Now Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
King on the tackle.
Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness, off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
Switch gears. Check it out.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and he looks like he's going in motion, somebody...
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Buccaneers 19. Chargers 14. Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
You don't want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. A gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
On second down, Eckler. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Back now in Tampa. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. The Chargers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Herbert. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
First down, Chargers.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And brought down down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said...
On Herbert, his third interception. Mike Edwards picks it off. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Switch. Check three. Go bandit.
Fournette. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
Fournette, the ball carrier.
At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
He's shadow. Undercrunch. Slam. 72.
They'll try and run some clock now with McCoy. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Check it back.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Back. Go. Regular. 72.
On 3rd down, Brady, throw left side, complete. That's McCoy. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. On the return, it's King. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That's Shaq Barrett, last year's sack leader, gets in there to register another one. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Herbert. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down.
And out. It's 4th down.
A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. They snap it to Herbert. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Check 26, check 26. What's going on? No, 66. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Cover.
On the run, it's Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down. Right.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On 3rd down, Fournette. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay.
The Buccaneers.
And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they...
Hope y'all enjoyed that game, baby. Defense came through, baby. Defense came through.
So for the Buccaneers, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints.
Hope you enjoyed that game, bro. What you call it? Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you get one every time I go live, man. What you call it? Really helps me out. You know what I mean? Ooh, upgrade. Please like, share, and comment, man. Those likes really help me out. You have a good night, Ken.
Good game.
I appreciate it, G. Hope you enjoyed it. Defense came through, baby. You have a good night, G. Later.